Hello. I hope you can hear me clearly. My voice has been rocked because of whatever is going around. Um, you know, a few of my friends, may- sorry, mainly one friend in particular has called me and she forced me to see myself. And yes, I'm on here. I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and no, I did not do anything to my hair because this is who I am. You can go right on past the video if you want to, or you can listen without judging my outer appearance. You can hear the heart of me. Um, you know, I had to give a speech a few days ago, and I was telling my friend, and I hadn't told her what I was doing, why I was giving the speech. I just told her, well, I got to do something in a few days. I am in the process of moving past old wounds. I realized sometimes it had me in a state of despair. And yeah, I see myself and beginning to see myself clearer and more clear and understanding who I am and who I'm supposed to be on a daily basis, regardless of who's around. Who am I? And am I able to intercede on someone else's behalf when they're not there, with clarity, not adopting their issues, but being able to understand from my own experiences, understand what they're experiencing because I've experienced very similar things through our emotions. I've gone through despair. I can see where they're in a state of disparity. Like, I can see it, and it doesn't make it a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. Is to be able to see someone fully. But am I looking at them? Are we connecting from our wounds? Or am I connecting with them from their potential? Which one am I choosing? And that depends on me. That depends on me fully. Like, how am I in the moment that I'm connecting with them? Am I open to listening to them fully with my whole being, without wanting to get the last word, without wanting to jump in and say something, but letting them know I hear you. I also understand. And how do we use this? Because I can see that disparity has you feeling powerless. How do we move past despair into your power where you feel powerless? And essentially, that's what my friend Kayla, I mean, when I tell you, she has always been this way, and we've always been this way together when we worked that first step together. And she just said, keep doing what you're doing. I see you, and I appreciate you. I see what you're doing on the behalf of other people. And she pushes me to not only see myself, but accept myself fully and understand that my sensitivities are not a bad thing. But how am I using this sensitivity? Am I using it to separate myself from others? Or am I using it to actually feel what's going on? Because it is most definitely the compass that's leading me and guiding me, that's protecting me, that's showing me the boundaries that I need to set, that's showing me who's a vampire and who is going to push me towards my better. It keeps me grounded and allows me to see the unseen. And I know that we all are experiencing this. We all have experienced wounds, trauma, which leaves wounds. How are we leaving? How leaving? I don't know why I said leaving, but hey, how are we leaving those behind? How about that? Because how are we leaving the wounds, packing them in a bag so we can understand them fully? What did they show us about ourselves? Like, who are you without your wounds? Who are you? Who are we without our wounds? What did our wounds push us to be? Who did our wounds push us to be? And we can either choose to destroy another person because of our wounds, or inspire a person because of our wounds. It's up to us. It's really up to us. And choosing daily, even like this video, I seriously was like, you know what? Look at my head. I'm not getting on a video like this. But you know what? My message, when we go through our traumas and our wounds, does it look beautiful? No. And if we're waiting for the perfect moment to look perfect for someone else, we're missing the message. We're missing our calling in a way. Like, who are you when no one can see you without the makeup? Who are you when you don't look perfect? Who am I? I am not my wounds. I am not my past traumas. I am the charismatic, loving, inspiring, motivating Esther Shantae. And I'm going to push. I'm telling you what I see. And then, but before I tell you, I am going to ask, is it okay if I tell you what I hear? Because I've learned that not everybody wants to hear it. And in learning that, I'm giving them a choice. They either stay who they are or become better. Oh, there are birds in front of me. Like a squirrel. So choose daily. Choose daily in every conversation, in every moment, on every platform. Whether your voice is trembling, choose. I gave a speech and half of my speech did not get said. I spoke from the heart. It was authentic, and if I'm gonna preach about being authentic, although I came with all intentions, but although I came with all intentions of saying all these beautiful things, I realized that who I was at this other place is not a reflection of who I will be at this place. And what I do here is not a reflection of what I will do with this position. So knowing who I am, knowing who you are in the moment, who are you? And also remember who you are. It, like, what I tell myself daily is, it doesn't matter who I want to be, Esther. It doesn't matter who you want to be, because who you are will stay if you don't work on it and become who you want to be. You can aspire to be whoever you want to be, but if you don't work on it, it's just a mere dream. You'll just be dreaming. I can sit right on my patio and dream without putting in any effort, without working on anything. But that's not me. Thankfully, that's not who I am. I could have become that person because of grief and all the other wounds that I had. But I had to choose. And daily I make the choice to be. Who am I? Be that. Who am I? Be that. Who would I like to show up as? Show up as her. Daily. Show up as her. Be her. Who are you when no one's looking? How do you speak? Are you living, dragging your wounds around, speaking from a place of hurt? Constantly abandoning yourself, saying that someone else has abandoned you. Not saying that people didn't leave. Let them fucking leave. It hurts, yes, but how are you using that pain? Are you using it to hold yourself hostage? Or are you using it to propel you forward? Don't abandon yourself because somebody else left. Let them leave. Let them leave. It's okay. It is okay. But don't betray yourself trying to hold on and keep peace with someone that you're not aligned with. No matter the connection, blood or water, it doesn't matter. Your true family, your true tribe. We hold the word, like, be careful of the words you use that keep you stagnant. Gratitude, reverence, and love. And Kayla, thank you. Thank you for pushing me to see myself authentically. Don't just say it, but continuously do it. Even when I'm tired, even when I'm frustrated, even when I'm sad. Be okay to say, you know what, I'm fucking sad. I don't like what's going on, but I know I'm here on purpose. I know I'm... I love crows. I've been waiting on them to come this whole time, and they wait dead until I get on the video and come and get their food. I love crows. Anywho, if this is meant for you, use your wounds as a form of power. Don't allow your circumstances to be who you are, because that is not who you are. That's what you experienced. Use that experience to your advantage, not your disadvantage. And don't let anybody keep you circulating in that experience. No matter who it is, no matter the connection. Love yourself. You don't have to prove to anybody else that you deserve love, because you are so worthy of it. You are worthy of love. Look yourself in the mirror. Travel. Don't be afraid to leave where you are. Don't be afraid to leave where you are. Learn. Be okay with traveling. And yes, it's pretty weird right now with everything. But just know that something good is going to come out of this. And it's up to you to see that. It's all happening. It's all happening. And it's also happening inside of you. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep doing what you're doing for the betterment of you. But know that every time you grow, the people around you are pushed to grow too. Because they won't be able to remain the same. They're so bad. they won't be able to remain the same because y'all won't be aligned. And they can remain the same, but people usually grow when you don't enable them. Remember that. Oh, if you feel like people need you so much to the point where you do everything for them, you're enabling them, and you're using your wounds of abandonment. I had to learn that. Thanks, Kayla. Love you guys. And when you have friends that can speak directly to you to push you to grow, hold on to them, because they are priceless. They are one of a kind. Remember that. Even if you have more than one, just know that that one is one of a kind. That one is one of a kind. Hey, not everybody knows how to love authentically. Remember that. Later, Gators.